I most certainly should have picked up some water before I started this, but welcome back to another reaction. I hope everybody doing well. Today I will be reacting to a video from Sonetta TV. All right, and it is featuring Brother Polight and Dr. Reggie. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? So I will be reacting to this video, and yeah, so we'll go ahead and get it started. Let's see. Let's get into what everybody has to say about good old Jesus.
What I'm saying is, all I'm saying is that, and I worship whatever. I'm a goddess, and I am created equal as Jesus Christ. So therefore, he, she, we, all of them is
in the image and likeness.
It's in the image of the beholder. But why you don't believe in? Hold on, let me take this. Let me ask you a question.
Oh.
Why don't you believe in Jesus?
She took the mic from him. Ain't no Hebrew gonna let you take the mic from him like that, boy. Them Hebrews, boy, they'll goddamn, they would have rallied around her. She would have grabbed that mic. Oh shit! But go ahead.
I don't believe it because the people that presented Jesus to me during a time where I couldn't read it in my own language.
Okay, all right, but okay, how do you think?
I feel like he could have answered it a little better than that, but we'll see. Maybe he'll come back with another. We'll see. We'll see what he says.
You think it's because you? It's all you. You think you live well because it's all you. I'm saying you think you live well because of you. All you got this far because of you.
I'll tell you. I don't think black people in general are living well. I believe we fix in our minds how good we're living so we can make it from one day to the next. I'm not depressed, but I'm not content with the life and the circumstances that surround our people. I just make do because I'm not a depressed type of person. What I would say is this. I have a hard time believing in God and Jesus Christ because when he was introduced to me was during the time of my ancestors being enslaved. Hold on. And we must also consider straight from slavery, 400 years that God existed. Why were we enslaved for 400 years? Is that an act of God?
It's not a question why. It's a question it's not a question. It's about everything happens for a reason. It's not by accident.
That's everybody's answer for everything. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, but what is the reason? What's the reason? Oh, we don't know. Just everything happens for a reason, but we don't know the reason. Well, maybe she'll answer.
That all these years later we have a black president. This is not everything takes time. Everything is a process. And what we went through,
make sure you go to
I have to go into them.
It'd be better. Oh. Because it's a lot of noise out here.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying what we went through is not by accident. You know what I'm saying? You have to humble yourself. We as people, black people, could be really cocky.
Of course, what we went through was not by accident, my sister, because they did it on purpose.
Yeah, at times. So we need humility. We need it because if not, we don't have any humility. We just some arrogant mother like P. Diddy type.
Hold on, real quick.
Oh, there you go.
So we need some humility.
Let's ask this question. Yeah, we need him over here. So now here's the question. If I'm dissatisfied with the life that we are living here as black people.
So you're not satisfied?
No, I'm not. Because it's just material. I'm coming right now. But this is just material. I want you to hear this, my brother. Because we don't believe in Jesus Christ, right? And we're just having a friendly conversation. I don't believe in Jesus Christ. I think he's a fraud. I think there's a promise that he's going to come, and he ain't been here yet.
You already here. You killing him.
I killed him already? Talk to me, black man.
Yeah. No, man. Remember you.
See, look, there's already conflict already, right? Because believers are going to defend this invisible deity off rip. They're going to defend him. And in his mind, I'm guaranteeing that in his mind, you the devil. You know what I'm saying? He already looking at you like you a devil for saying some shit. He said, you killed Christ. You're killing him. How you going to kill somebody that's already dead? What? Or never existed. So
You killing, remember, you killing it right now. Because you know why? Christ is spirit. You killing the soul of God within yourself. Because you're not letting him be born within you. And you let mammon rule over you. And mammon is killing everybody. You're a slave to sin.
Okay, so now let me ask you this question, my brother.
Man.
Thank you, my brother. Now let me ask you this. Are you saying there's no way I can live a good life now or hereafter
Because you killed the life of God in you. You never want to be adopted into God's family. You want to be the seed of Satan, the seed of the devil.
All of that you got from me. Oh, so now I'm asking.
I knew it was gonna come. I knew it was gonna come. He said you wanted to be the seed of Satan. You wanted to be the devil. That's what he just told him. That's what's wrong with dogmatic religions, man. You know, just the fucking indoctrination. You know, got this man just calling you the devil, even if you just want to have a dialogue and just want to, you know, ask questions. That's it.
Question. Just because. Okay, hold on, my brother.
See the God.
Hold on, my brother. Christ will walk away.
You can't hear me. You can't hear my words.
Christ will get crucified. Christ would got crucified. I wish Christ would have ran like you did. He'd still be alive today. New Christians are getting their mind right.
Yo, let's ask my man because he's smart, man. He doesn't act smart. I am not smart. Come on, man.
My man said, I am not smart. I am not smart at all.
Hey. About Jesus Christ, sister. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Do you feel uncomfortable knowing that
this gonna be a good one right here? She look like a diehard Christian right here, boy.
Our people have been introduced to Jesus Christ in light of slavery, or was slavery part of one of God's plans to introduce us to him here in America as black people?
Well, slavery is just part of from the devil.
So would that not make God one and the same as the devil, being that we were introduced? If slavery is a byproduct of the devil, and we were introduced,
would that not make Jesus and God the devil?
Would that not?
No.
Would that make God one and the same as the devil if slavery is a byproduct of the devil and we got introduced to God by way of slavery?
No.
So why would we separate slavery from God's actions?
Slavery is of the devil. It's not of God. It's not the same. It's
So,
I get what you're trying to put down, brother Polight. I get what you're saying. Hopefully she'll get what you said. She's trying to act confused right now. That's a beautiful question.
So the devil had our people in bondage for 400 years straight.
Longer than 400 years.
More than 4 years. Thank you. So in that 400-year period, did the devil have more power than God?
American history.
Yeah, let's go for American history, because it's longer than that if we go into Africa and then into America with the trans-Sub-Saharan slave trade. But right now, what we'll do is this. For the 400 plus years that we've been enslaved, which is a byproduct of the devil's iniquity or actions, does this mean that the devil was a more prevalent force than God for at least 400 plus years?
Okay, thank you. Does that mean that the devil is a more prevalent force than God?
At least for 400 straight years. Where was God during those 400 years the devil made us enslaved?
That's a beautiful question, and I want to see how she's gonna answer it. But that's a beautiful question, right? She says that the devil had us in slavery for 400 plus years. So the question is, okay, if the devil had us in slavery for 400 plus years, where was Jesus? Right? Was he like just chilling during that time? You know, the other girl said that everything's happened for a reason, but she didn't give us the reason why, right? So let's go.
Slave. And are you saying the white man's the devil, since slavery is a byproduct of the devil?
I'm not saying that. The devil is a spirit, and spirit doesn't have any color. So it's like this. Stay right here. Don't go.
No problem. I'm right here.
Right?
All right,
this is what we do. God stays right there. God doesn't move. This is what we do. We're the ones that do.
I can't hear it.
Okay.
So you can't put that on God. That's not God. It's not a God thing.
But if you say slavery is a product of the devil and white people were the ones enslaving us for those 400 years, then by default, the white man is the devil, maybe?
Here's the thing. If you were to, every one of us, white, black, Asian, whoever, we all jump in a fire. We all come out. You are not going to know what color anybody is. So the devil is a Just like so he don't want to hear what I have to say. Well, you can get white people, but I'm part white. So listen, so we're all one and the same. We're saying the same thing. They probably agree with what I'm saying.
Now you saying you white. They don't see you as white.
I said I'm both. I'm both. But I am a product of Jesus Christ. And God doesn't see color. God is a spirit. And
You a product of Jesus Christ. No, you a product of your parents. What the hell is she talking about? You are a product of your parents, your ancestors.
that worship him must worship him in spirit.
Watch, I'm gonna show you that God that they do see spirit. Watch this.
Okay. So,
I wish I had that sound bite. That Sonetta got. Uh-oh. I gotta work on my sound bite game. Let's see what this Becky says.
Was God white or was he black? Was Jesus white or black?
He was human.
Tell the truth.
He was human.
Right. He was human. We know he was human. Was he a human in white skin or black skin? Tell the truth.
He was white.
Okay. Now, sister, come here, sister. See, you scared to say Jesus was white. Watch this. Was Jesus, you're scared to say he was black. Was Jesus white?
Yes, he was. That's what they were.
Was Jesus white?
From the picture that they yes, then he's white. Yeah.
Hold on. There we go. Now hold on real quick.
White from black.
Was Jesus? What race was Jesus in?
He was.
Every
Black people are afraid to say he was black, but the white man or woman will tell you he was white in a minute. You see what I'm saying?
If he was from the Middle East, the Middle Eastern people have a darker skin color. Might be like me or you.
That's a fact.
So how could he be white?
So is Jesus black?
I don't know what color he is.
See, I've been going around the black person after. Yes, this is what it would allude to. We know what they mean by black.
So if
I'm melanin filled. I'm filled with melanin.
So I'll agree with that.
Okay. So
I agree with that.
we're melanated. Let's go.
Okay, I'm with that.
So Jesus was a melanated man.
I'm with that.
All right, let's go with that. We'll
That's
do that.
exactly what he was.
Based on the narrative.
He could have been white.
I agree.
Based on where he is from.
Based on the story.
If that's where he's really from.
Yeah. Now,
right? He had to have he had melanin in his skin.
I believe that. If he was real, I would believe he was black.
He's real. He's real.
This documentation of Jesus being real. I just came back from Israel. The whole story was made up.
Right now.
Yeah, but the story is made up, my sister.
Where do you come up with that?
Oh, I've taken the time out to read, study the language, and to go to the places that correspond with the narrative. The Hebrew language. I took the time out to pry through it to see what is being said. And a lot of times, our interpolation of what's being said is off. Interpolation, our understanding of the interpretation, the education behind the interpretation, the religious instruction is inaccurate. It's based on an agenda to make us play a subservient role to an entity that doesn't exist. Now I know
I study the Bible, so I have to disagree with you. I might have to.
So now here's the question. Hold on, real quick.
He was Hebrew. I don't study. No. I've read. I don't study.
Oh, you don't study.
So I said. So yes, that's a key point I wanted to hit on right there. I say this all the time. Christians don't study the Bible. Or like believers, people who say they believe in the Bible, they don't really study it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really, really studied it, you would dive into the story behind the Bible. You would know the story. You would read it from front to back. You would learn the language that it was originally written in. Not that you would learn the language, but you would at least try to go into the Hebrew and try to make sure that the English version is translated properly. But I feel like Christians, they just give too much, they just let people indoctrinate them with whatever it is that sounds good. You know what I mean? They don't really go in and validate nothing. And that's basically what she just said. She said, I don't study it, but I have read it. She don't study it though.
Yeah, I'm not
Now here it is. Have you read the Bible from front to back before?
I have.
Okay, and
No, she haven't. No, she haven't. She lying.
it never dawned to you to maybe study it in the language that is originally presented in?
Well, my ex-husband did.
Okay.
And he did it. Well, there was French and there's German and there's Greek and there's Hebrew. And
Those languages didn't exist when Jesus was doing his thing, if he existed.
I don't know.
Now here it is. If we went to school,
She lying.
and
She lying. Her husband didn't study no Bible and no different language. She said Aramaic. I don't know. Like, shut your lying ass up.
we went to Spanish class, we had to learn a second language,
Okay.
right? We couldn't read things in our convenience in English because that's more convenient for us. We would have to learn it in Spanish because we want to get that grade. We want to get a good grade. How come religious people don't want to get a good grade with God and say, let me study this in this original language so I could definitely make sure no one's misleading me or misguiding me?
Well, I
Right.
think if you go to seminary school, you have to do it in the other languages. But like someone like me on the street who I don't have knowledge of how to do it in that language, so then I might not, you know.
I can accept that. So the biggest problem that we've been having out here is the fact that we've been accepting information because the story sounds good. And what we're trying to find out is how will we be able to communicate this information to the younger generation that's very pessimistic about this concept called Christ. Because the younger generation is waking up. They're becoming more conscious and having more knowledge of self. And because the younger generation is having more knowledge of self, they want to know, where is God at when we're being killed by these police? They want to know, and this is, where was God at when Malcolm and Martin got assassinated?
I'm open in 7th class. I understand.
You don't have to go nowhere here.
Here's my thing.
Yes, sister.
I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in the Holy Spirit, and I believe that God can speak to us through His Spirit. Okay. So while I may not know Hebrew and Aramaic and all that kind of stuff, I still believe that you cannot take my testimony.
Now, I just need to. Now, I just have to ask you this question right here. Was you born with your belief in God, or was you indoctrinated with your belief in God?
Ooh, that is a beautiful question. That is a beautiful question, bro. Were you born with your belief in God, or were you indoctrinated with your belief in God? Boy, that's a beautiful question.
I had an experience.
Not when you was a baby.
No.
Not when you was 5.
No, when I was an adult.
There you go. So, I'm coming, my brother. So the ultimate thing that we're suggesting to people is this. We're looking for the first baby on planet Earth that believes in Jesus Christ.
We're looking for the first baby on planet Earth who came out the womb saying, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
Well, I think that people are they're born. I mean, the parents teach them. That's why the Bible says that you cannot be. The parents are responsible for the adults, right? But also, what if it's a newborn baby? God says He's not going to fault you for something you don't know.
That's good.
So, I mean, if you're a brand new baby, you can't come. We don't have the brain.
No, we're not. But
just one question. Here's the question, right? Where in the Bible does it say that women get an afterlife? Chapter and verse. Because that's why you read the Bible, right? So you're a woman. Where in the Bible does it say that women get an afterlife? Where exactly?
Well, it says that we get, if you accept Jesus Christ when you die, you go to heaven and you're going to live with Him. I don't know the Bible in the verse.
It says you to go to heaven. I'll give it back to Polight.
With Him, you become one with the
But
Spirit.
what about the book of Revelations and the 144,000 Jewish men that get resurrected?
It says 144,000. Does it say Jewish men?
Yeah, it says Hebrew men. Yes, because they're all Hebrew. They have to be Hebrew. That's
okay.
Yes.
Well, see, here's some of the things. The Bible can easily look like it's contradictory. Right.
That's true.
So that's true. So that's why I agree with when you say study in the original language, because you're going to get a lot more out of it.
Okay.
So, and then sometimes, like when God says 1,000 years is like 10,000 years. So
So
here's
God
what
is
I know.
talking to you. This is why you know what you know, because God is talking to you.
No,
He's
that's what the
telling
Bible, is that what the Bible, I mean, are you talking about what I'm saying right
One
now?
question.
Because-
One question. Jesus Christ was
Yeah, that was rough to watch. That was kind of rough to watch. You know what I'm saying? But it was a beautiful question he asked, though. Like, that is like the hands down the best question I've heard anybody ask. But anyway, let's see what these Beckys is talking about.
he white or black? It's all right. It's perfect.
I don't know. Why?
There we go. Sisters, you better be careful. Because she said that we're Christ-like, and if you're Christ-like, she want to get closer to the Christ-like people.
Exactly.
Be careful.
Exactly.
There you go, Sydney.
Let them know that if you sisters don't treat that black man right, we coming to get him.
Yes.
Say that again.
Yes.
Say that again.
Yes.
Say that again. It's all right. It's all right.
All right.
We don't want no Beckys though, dog. We want the, you know what I'm saying, we want the melanated women. We don't want no Beckys though. So we need, you know, at least not I. We ain't worried about that.
Question. You right there. There you go. I see you. Can't hide. We're doing a poll. You have to answer in real time. Otherwise, you're buck dancing. So here's the question.
You bug
You know
dancing.
No problem. All right. Here's the question. Real time. No hesitation. Was Jesus white?
A Christ? No. The Christ? Jesus? I don't...
Do you believe in Jesus?
Yeah.
There we go.
The
There we
Christ.
go. You got to answer fast.
The Christ.
You can't hesitate. Do you believe in God?
No.
Oh, where you from?
France.
France. France has some real thinkers, man. They teach us something. It's probably in the water. Do you believe in evolution?
Yes.
What do you believe in? You're not saying much. Do you believe in God?
I believe in God, yeah.
Ah, so y'all in conflict.
Yeah.
There we go.
Why you don't believe in God?
I believe in science.
Yo, they just be snatching the mic. Sonetta just be snatching the motherfucking mic. Man, give me the motherfucking mic. I asked a question.
So, voilà.
If you don't believe in God, then how did we get here? All these races, how did we get here?
It's, we say it in France, Bing Bong. It's, yes.
Evolution.
Yes.
All right, that's good. There we go. We appreciate the time. Thank you for your honesty.
You're from France too?
Help out.
You're from France too? Okay.
Hey, number 27. Let's see. Oh, man, we should have got them. Perfect. Get him. Let's get him. Let's get this brother right here. See if he knows he's something about. Peace, brother. There we go. Peace, gang. Doing a poll. We want to ask you real fast. Was Jesus black?
No, sure.
For sure. Do you know you're the first black person that actually responded like that in real time?
No, we didn't know.
Now, what if we told you he don't exist in the first place? Hey, come back here. We gotta act. We need to ask Corey. We gotta ask her. That's for your views, brother. Start the video off with that, brother. I want white people. Hey, they got one right here.
That nigga Sonetta said he want white people. He want to ask white people. They gonna answer that motherfucker like straight up.
Was Jesus white?
Thank you, not okay, thank you.
When she stopped talking, I'm going over there. Yo, I said cracker and son. Okay. Hey, how you doing, my brother? We want to know, was Jesus Christ black?
Oh, damn, man. That's a damn question, man. I don't know what to answer. Yeah, that's a damn question. I don't know what to answer.
Oh, you don't know?
I don't know what to say about it because I don't know a lot of things about it.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
I believe in God.
You don't believe in Jesus?
I believe in Jesus. If I say I believe in God,
I don't know.
That means
No, that's too.
For me,
because some people say Jesus is God, so I don't know.
Jesus, for me, Jesus Christ is a prophet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you don't know if he was black or white?
Well, he's white.
You don't know? Oh, tell him, teach him, man.
He's very white.
So Jesus was white.
Very, very white, yeah.
Do you agree with him?
But I don't know. I can't say he's white, but
Where you from, my brother?
I'm not 100 from Paris. He's from Paris.
Paris?
Yes.
What's all these Paris people out here for? Is something going on today?
That's like so many people from Paris, like just on one strip in New York. It's crazy. Like, what the hell?
This is New York, yeah.
Hey, yo. So when you pray for Paris, right? Are you praying to a white man or
Only Paris? Because I'm from Guinea, I live at Paris. But yeah, Guinea country, yeah. So I pray for the world, not for Paris. I don't understand, sorry.
The Prophet ﷺ said,
The fuck is
whoever
this?
puts the Quran in front of him, it will lead him to Jannah. Today we are asking you only for a couple of minutes to put the Quran in front of everything else and to click the link
Put the
below
Quran
to
in
help
front
and
of
support.
everything else. Is this the ad right here? This man said, we're asking you to put the Quran in front of everything else.
Over 210 students memorizing the Quran, even if it's a small donation. Donate now to build your rewards in Jannah. May Allah reward you.
Oh,
I know you
God.
praying to
Jesus.
the white man.
that's right?
Nah, I pray for that. You cannot pray for the white man, man.
But if he thinks Jesus Christ is white,
He's white, yeah. Because I look some movie.
So that means, hold on, look. So that means you're praying to a white man to save us, right?
I think he's white because in the movie he's
are
white.
you praying to that white man over there?
This one, no.
Go ahead, my brother.
That's crazy.
Yo, black people love worshiping other than themselves.
This black motherfucker out here.
Come on,
Oh shit. This nigga Sonetta is crazy, bro. This nigga Sonetta said, get this black motherfucker right here. Hold up.
Go ahead, my brother.
Look.
Yo, black people love worshiping other than themselves.
This black motherfucker out here.
Come on, pitch black.
Come on, pitch black.
Hello, my brother. We want to know real quick, for the record, was Jesus Christ a black man?
I don't know.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Of course I do.
And you don't know what you believe in?
Jesus Christ a black man? Wait, I see you.
Say
I see you.
what?
Moving that fast, young man.
Believe in something that you don't know?
No. Wait, you
You believe in something that you don't know?
asking me if he's a black or white?
Yes, sir. You don't know. Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Of course I do.
What country is you from?
From Ghana.
From Ghana?
Yeah.
That's what's up. I've been to Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay, Coach Almina, you're Fati Ashanti.
I'm from the east. Yeah, I'm an Ebe.
You're Edway.
Yeah.
Right, we been to country. So,
They make these headdress out there, right?
Hmm?
These headdress. You see that out there?
so have you been to the slave ports in Africa? Elmina, Cape Coast, have you been there? Oh, you have been there.
Yeah.
So how do we get Christianity?
Christianity.
Huh?
Christianity.
How do we get Christianity? From where?
It was brought by the whites.
Okay. It was brought by the whites. Okay.
Was Jesus
Damn. It was brought. Y'all hear that? This is an elder from Africa himself. From Ghana, Africa himself. They just asked this man, where did we get Christianity from? And what did he say? Let's hear it. Let's hear what he said.
Christianity.
Huh?
Christianity.
How did we get Christianity? From where?
It was brought by the whites.
Okay. It was brought by the whites.
It was brought by the whites. Y'all heard what he said, man? Straight out of the African man's mouth. They know. They know that truth.
Whites.
Okay. Was Jesus a white man or a black man?
I think it should be a black man. If somebody coming from Egypt, that area, they should be black. But I don't want to go by that.
Are you afraid of the white man?
No, I'm not afraid of the white man, but it doesn't matter. It could be a black or white. It doesn't matter.
Now, I want to say this to you, brother.
The color doesn't matter much.
I've been going around asking.
What matters most is the message. The color doesn't matter.
Why do you suppose, with all the white people I've been talking to, right? Most of them have been saying he's white, and then with almost all the black people I talk to, he's a spirit. He's white. I don't know. Why you think that's the case? Do you think there's something going on with the way black people worship?
I don't want to say he's a black because it will be like making claims. But what I feel is it doesn't matter. The message that matters. Because I don't see the difference. The black doesn't make any difference. The color doesn't make.
If it don't matter if Jesus was black or white, then that means it don't matter whether the message is wrong or right.
No.
Yes. If it don't matter, see, it don't matter to black people. But white people show you that it matters. That's why you find him all over the world.
In a white man's brain is the same thing.
Let me show you this. I got a question, my brother. We seen an experiment, right? Yeah. Where there were different dolls of different colors, toys, right? And the children said they had to pick which one they liked the most. And the black children were picking the other color dolls instead of their own. And they said that these children were psychologically scarred, that such a high percentage of them did not identify with the black doll as being beautiful or the one they liked the most. They said they were psychologically scarred. Now we come into God, right? Do you think white people would be killing this much black people if they submitted to a black God? If the white man believed his God was black, do you think he would be killing us? The personage of the unseen God?
The white man killing blacks could be.
Do you think he believes in a black God while he's killing black people?
No, that could be from envy.
Now, with black people believing in a white God and white people believing in a white God.
There's only one.
No, but you say he's only one. But I've been going around here chin-checking white folks about Christ, and they like, he's white, aggressively. They not hesitate. Black. Nah, I understand. You don't want to do it.
Look, watch this. Come on, a minute.
So that'll be snatching the hell out of that mic, bro. Like, come here for a minute. Give me the goddamn mic.
We're doing the poll. Jesus was a white man, right?
Fun?
Jesus was white.
I don't know.
Oh, still don't understand.
Do you believe in Jesus?
Actually, no.
There you go. See? You see the people who don't know
that he was existed, but he just was a simple man.
Simple man. Yeah. Jesus was a simpleton. Now you got
Moshe Rabbeinu.
What was that you just threw out there?
Oh, okay.
What he was in between? In between what?
Well, at least they say some shit like that. Watch this.
A menage a trois? That's what you're talking about?
We're doing a survey on Jesus. Was Jesus a white man or a black man?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
No, we're going to pick today. Was Jesus white or black? It's all right.
I think both.
How did that work? Yeah. So he was a panda or a zebra? Yeah. Jesus Christ was a zebra?
No, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't.
Somebody knows. Do you believe Jesus existed?
No, actually, I don't. But
see, every time a white person doesn't know what race he is, it's because they don't believe he existed in the first place. That's what I've been finding out here.
Yeah.
But that's all right. We're not mad at you.
I think everybody is the same. What an adorable answer.
That's an adorable answer. But she know the truth. She know we all not the same.
It's kind of colored.
You believe in Christ?
Not necessarily.
Where are you from?
From the Netherlands.
She said, not necessarily. No. You believe in Jesus Christ? Oh, not necessarily. No.
Wow, the Netherlands. All right. So what exactly do you believe in? Science?
Definitely evolution.
I think they're more brilliant overseas. We got to work on the curriculum here in America.
Evolution, yes. Yes.
Now, here's another question. Do you feel or believe that you come from a monkey?
Yes. Why not? Yes. if you study chimpanzees, there's a lot of similarity in things that have developed, and yeah.
It's a lot more easier to know that you come from a monkey than to come from Christ.
Yes.
What if you came from that? Or what if that came out of you?
Well, this came out of me.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Because he would have tore you up.
I would have been ashamed if that was my child. I really would have been ashamed if that was my child.
You can't do that. That's a white man over there.
But it's disgusting. It's so disgusting.
But studying science is good, I think.
Yes.
It makes you smart.
What's the reason you're asking?
We're just doing a poll to see if people are scared, hesitant, reluctant, aggressive about as many different races from as many different places as possible.
And this is New York.
Yeah, so it's easy to find. Yeah. You're the first Netherlands so far. You guys from the Netherlands too?
Yes, of course.
The whole family came out?
Yes.
That's cool. That's nice. Have fun.
Thank you. Good luck.
Yes, man. I feel like fucking that baby up, man. I feel like fucking that baby up, man.
Just go over there and drop kick his ass. Just go over there and just fucking bitch. Sit your little ugly ass down out here dressed like a baby collecting money. The hell is wrong with you?
Why you want to fuck up the baby though, man?
Because Bush was a baby. Reagan was a baby. God damn it. Come on. Now he's stop.
I see one right here. That little white boy right there. Let's get him. You know that.
I'm gonna get him.
White folks are smart, though.
They smart. They game down on us.
You gotta say that.
It's very interesting that white folks don't even give a damn about this Jesus Christ. And when they do give a damn about Jesus Christ, he's a white man. But with black folks, they are so scared. They want to be fair. They want to donate some money to the police, and they want to donate some money to the blacks. We always straddling the fence. We can never just be pro-black, unapologetically black. Okay. Can I ask you a question? I would like, hey, Sonetta, how you doing? We're asking people about Christ. Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
I believe what?
In Jesus. Kind of. Do you believe in science more than Jesus?
I don't speak English.
Science, like math, science. Science like you learn in school.
I learn.
Education. Not religion.
Every day I learn.
Where you from?
Israel.
Israel? Oh, so you believe in the Hebrew doctrine. You visit here?
Yes.
Okay. So we say Shalom Aleichem.
Amen. Shalom Aleichem, Alacher, Shalom Alacher, Asharech. Melech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Gotcha. All right. See, not that verse in English. Hebrew. No Jesus. No Yeshua. No Jesus.
Thank you. תודה לבורא עולם על הכל. It's good. For every day.
I got you.
I hear you. I ain't got to look at you.
No doubt. So I'm thoroughly convinced, and so should the rest of the viewership be, that there has been a concerted effort made to indoctrinate our people with this mythological doctrine called Christianity, Judaism, and the likes. And it's actually sad when you think about it, because as we look at the different cultures all over the world, you can see that religion isn't a major point of emphasis when it comes to educating their own. Whereas the black community is still enforcing the same slave paradigm in which they have to educate the babies from the time they start talking and walking in the belief of all these mythological characters from the scriptures. As we walk around, we can clearly see that these white folks, They allow their children to figure it out themselves. They care less about it. And we see how much more successful they are, not being in a state of mind that they have to believe their way through life. See, the white race has taken upon themselves to execute their plans void of belief. Most of them just deal with a premise of science. They deal with evolution. Or they just deal with that which is practical. But it seems like they're really very much not interested in the whole spookism concept. And you got to appreciate that when it comes to the other races. And there's no better place to do a poll like the one that we did here in New York City, because this is home to everybody. When you come out here in Midtown Manhattan, the crowd is so diverse. You can really shake things up and get an idea of what the world believes. Where your card?
It's on this side, right there in the park. See the park?
We got out the thick of the crowd, but I want y'all to make sure you come out for the fall. I'm going to turn.
Let me say, yo, man, thanks for bringing me out here in Hollywood, man. This shit look good. We right out here on the boulevard. Right, yo, that shit look like Hollywood on video. Look at the video. Get behind. Like, you don't even.
And I love New York.
One thing about them, they support their shit. One thing about them, they support their shit.
That's an absolute fact.
I'm talking about let's boycott the shit. With us, our people, we talking about boycotting our shit.
Yeah. You already know. You already know. Let's go.
Samson, chosen by the living God.
Gonna love it. New York City, I'ma miss you. I'm out of here. Few hours, I'm going back to Beverly Hills. They gotta watch me, you know how that go. Still a Brooklynite. I'm still a Brooklynite. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right. Man, I miss being in the city. It's so crowded out here, man. This is what, a weekday. We ain't even see the weekend. If you guys thought you saw a crowd, you ain't see nothing. But once you get closer and closer to Friday, it gets more and more intense. Damn, why you had to park over here out of all places, man? Goodness.
Where else I was gonna go?
I told you to go by 42nd and 8. 42nd and 8. It's like, if they believed in Christ, and if so, what race was he? And we was testing the amount of time it takes for them to give an answer, to see the fear, the reluctance to respond. And then we just come to our own conclusions later on. But we want to talk to as many different races as possible. We met a lot of atheists, people who believe in evolution. So we just checking creationists, evolution, and the like. So that's what we're doing. We're just probing and seeing how people's countenance may change dramatically, or how they may be settled with their opinion despite who's asking them.
What do you mean, like,
Well, I'll say this. When we go around, I got you. I'll say this. When we went to black people, they almost seemed a little guilty for asserting that Jesus was a certain race, right? So they normally went with, he's a spirit, or what does it matter? Like, this was the response. When we went to a lot of white people, they were very assertive and said, oh, he's white. But then some would say, like, try to look at us a little, size us up. Are we trying to trick you? Is there gonna be a backlash? Yeah. And in our concept, we're like, if this is only the creator that you're talking about, then you should have a very strong conviction. No man or no woman should kind of shake your foundation if we're asking you about something so serious as far as your belief is concerned. So it's for my sociology class, so we just kind of figuring this thing out. Yeah.
But would you understand why people would have reservations asking if they feel like you guys have an agenda? Because I feel this, I can relate to that. I'll be dead honest with you. Say, where are you guys coming from with that?
Now, what I say is, if I believed in, I don't believe in Jesus Christ. If I believed in Christ, and if I believed in God, and someone asked me about him, no one's agenda matters. But that's the understanding I would have. But then that tells me something. But the conclusion I would draw is that they are not set in what they believe. If another person's agenda comes into play simply by asking the question, unless they thought someone was going to edit the video and do something negative to them, then
I was going to ask you that too. Don't you think that that's a real concern that people have, especially in this day and age with all of the race concerns and all of this stuff? People will have some trepidation answering something like that.
Makes plenty sense.
Am I being set up, in other words, that kind of thing? I don't know.
Yeah, but I believe most people's reluctance to answer the question came from a different place. Like we come to that conclusion, maybe social media era, maybe the racial climate in America, and that makes perfect sense. But we get this intimation that there are personal reasons within people that's making them respond or be hesitant.
Maybe in certain cases, but how can you draw that conclusion just based on meeting somebody for the first time if you didn't really know them?
It's the way people react.
Yeah.
When an agenda-based response warrants a certain demeanor or a certain body language for the most part, or even a certain question. Like, what are you guys up to, or what is this for? But the type of responses we were seeing were, why does it matter what race he is? And that doesn't seem more like a person worrying about the racial climate in America. It seemed more like a person who's probably trying to protect their belief system, maybe, or something they probably struggle within themselves, and it was just speaking out loud towards us because maybe they had to consider something they don't feel comfortable about considering, which is the conclusion that I draw from speaking to so much people. A lot of people seemed uncomfortable drawing